Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute since I have been on here. I think like 4 or 5 months to be exact. And before I get into today's video, I really wanted to sort of tell you guys where I've been, a little life update, and why I haven't been posting anything. So yeah, let's just get into that. Basically, 2020 has not been very good to me. I feel like a lot of you guys can relate to that. Quarantine has been difficult to say the least. I think we all kind of feel a little bit lonely, a little bit down, and then there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world right now, which is stressful on its own. I work in healthcare, so that's kind of an added stress. I'm really thankful though that I work in healthcare because I still have a job that I get to go to during the day, and I'm not really like stuck at home 24/7 because I don't know how I would handle that, to be quite honest. But it is stressful because we really have to do a good job on, you know, preventing the virus from coming into our building and protecting ourselves and protecting our patients. And on top of all that, I had some personal stuff going on. I've been dealing with, you know, the loneliness of quarantine, and also my Australian Shepherd, Ringo. He unfortunately got cancer during this time and he had to be humanely euthanized. I probably will butcher this name, but he had something called hemangiosarcoma, and there was really nothing that we could do about it. And that was a really difficult decision for me to make because he was only 7 years old, and if you know me, Ringo was my everything. So that was really difficult to deal with. That just losing him on his own was difficult, but losing him during a time where you're quarantined at home and you can't go out and hang out with your friends or really go out and do anything, and your pets are really your only companion right now, that was extra sad. So that was tough. But I would say the main reason why I haven't been posting on YouTube at all is because my channel is centered around weight loss and what I eat in a day to lose weight, and I have not been losing weight and I have not been eating well at all. And I just felt like it would be very not authentic of me to come on here and be like, oh, look at all this, you know, good food I'm eating and this is what I'm doing to lose weight, when I really was not on track at all. And I haven't been on track for probably 4 months now. And it was really disappointing because I fell into some old habits that I really thought that I had conquered. But I think with anybody who struggles with their weight, they know that this is going to be a lifelong struggle. So the only thing that I can do is learn from my mistakes and move forward. So that's what I'm gonna do. I've been doing pretty well for the past 2 weeks, and I finally feel comfortable enough to come back on YouTube and share with you guys what I'm eating in the day to lose weight. So today's video is going to be a little bit different than the last videos, because my last videos I have a lot of like music in there and like montages. I'm just keeping this video pretty casual, so there's nothing really like fancy editing or anything like that. So hopefully in my next videos I will have that again, so they'll be more entertaining. But this one's just, you know, basics. But there are a few updates for what I am doing to lose weight. Prior to now, I have been on like OMAD, intermittent fasting, keto. I'm not doing any of that anymore. I really just want to go back to the basics of what worked for me before. I'm not going to restrict myself of any like food group or time frame of when I can and cannot eat, so I won't be doing intermittent fasting. So I'm looking over here, there's a fly in my house. So I'm not going to be doing intermittent fasting or keto at all anymore. I'm literally just counting calories, but instead of having a calorie goal for the day, I'm having a calorie range for the day. So my range is I do not eat under 1,500 calories a day, and I don't go over 1,900 calories a day. So some of you guys might be thinking like, oh my gosh, 1,900 calories seems like a lot. But for me, I am a bigger person, so 1,900 calories is still a very good deficit for me. And I typically eat 1,900 calories on days that I work out. So today I'm not working out, so my calories are gonna be closer to 1,500. But if I was working out, then they would be closer to like 1,800 or 1,900 calories. So if you guys want to see what I'm eating in the day to lose weight, then just keep on watching, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. And I don't know if anyone missed me because my channel is so small, but I missed it. I really missed this creative outlet for myself, so I am very happy to be back, and I'm hoping that I can put out 1 video a week again. So just keep on watching. Bye. Hi guys, good morning. It is about 9 o'clock. I woke up about an hour ago and it's time for breakfast. This is a breakfast I've been making pretty frequently lately. I don't know why I'm holding this. Pretty frequently lately, and if you like smoothies and you like bananas and peanut butter, then I think you're really going to enjoy this. And yeah, it's just really easy for on-the-go breakfast. So basically all you need is some sort of blender, almond milk. I usually use unsweetened vanilla, but right now I have the reduced sugar vanilla, which is good too. Peanut butter, frozen bananas, and flaxseed milk. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to put 1 frozen banana in here. Sometimes I do 2 frozen bananas depending on how I'm feeling or how hungry I am that morning. But today I'm just going to do 1 frozen banana. And then I like to do my almond milk next. I usually do about 3/4 cup of almond milk. Sometimes a cup. It kind of depends on the consistency that you want. And I just kind of fill it up. I eyeball it. So probably about to there. It's probably about a cup actually. And then I tell you guys, this is honestly really not a recipe. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of flaxseed meal. Flaxseed meal is really good for you and also helps thicken up the smoothie. And then my favorite part is the peanut butter. I would suggest using like a healthier version of peanut butter, but right now all I have is Skippy. But I probably am going to go to the store and get like a more organic and natural peanut butter for my next time I make these. Peanut butter is something that you definitely want to measure out, because if you do too much peanut butter or like a heaping tablespoon of peanut butter, then you're going to add a lot more calories, which you don't want. Sometimes I do 2 tablespoons of peanut butter in this recipe. But it all depends. But if I do 2 tablespoons of peanut butter and 2 bananas, then this is like a 500 calorie smoothie. So I kind of have to eat lighter for the rest of the day. So just keep that in mind. Always weigh it out. Alright, so that is measured out perfectly. I'm going to add that to it. It's always really hard to get peanut butter out of these things. Does anyone have any tips on that? Because I struggle. Alright, I'm just going to throw the lid on. I use the NutriBullet. If you have a better blender, it might work better. I'm going to pop it on here, and then if I feel like it needs more almond milk, I'll add it. Perfect, and this is what it should look like afterwards. I do have a question. I want to invest in a better blender, but I don't know if I want to invest in like a Vitamix because that's really expensive. But I'm looking at a Ninja. There's a Ninja on Amazon for like $70, and I was wondering if anybody has a Ninja and if they like it, because if they do, then I'm going to get that. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It kind of looks gross. Mine is really thick, so if you don't want it this thick, definitely add more almond milk, but I kind of like a thick smoothie. So I swear guys, I love peanut butter so much. I think you guys will really like this. Sorry guys, my camera turned off per usual. I feel like it always turns off when I'm making videos, but I am gonna go drink this on my patio. I've been doing a lot of work out there. I've cleaned it up a lot because I really wanna have a nice outdoor space that I can enjoy. And for the longest time, my patio just kind of was a place where I could dump stuff at. So I'm gonna show you guys my patio. It's kind of like a little backyard, but it's so small I wouldn't really consider it a backyard. But I am getting artificial grass out there for my dog, and I'm going to be getting a new puppy soon because like I said earlier that my Australian Shepherd died, and I am finally feeling ready to get another dog. I'm going to get an Australian Shepherd, so preparing my yard for him. So I'll show you guys that. Okay, so here's my patio. Isn't that sign so cute? It says life is better on the patio, and it has some succulents there. Right here is where the grass is gonna be. I don't want to show you any further over because, well, at least on the dirt part because my dog poops over there. Here is the second area, and I'm gonna bring the grill out more so it's not gonna be sitting there. But yeah, this area I think I'm gonna make, oh, that's my friend's dog, I'm watching him. I'm gonna have like a little doggy pool or a splash pad. And yeah, sorry, it's really dark over there. I have a lizard living down here, and it's terrifying. But now I think he's my friend. I wonder if he's there. No, he's not. Well, anyways, I'm gonna go drink this over here. If notice that my face is red, it's because I have rosacea and it flares up all the time. But I'm gonna go drink this out here, and then I'm gonna get ready for the day, go to the grocery store, walk my dogs, and then I'll see you guys for lunch. If you haven't noticed, I'm doing this more of a vlog style just because it's a little bit easier when I am trying to get back into YouTube, just to do a vlog style and not have to worry about like music and montages and all that stuff. So I'll probably go back to that in maybe next video, but this video is gonna be more of a vlog, so I hope you guys enjoy. Hello guys, I am back. It is much later now. I have done so much today. I took the dogs for a walk, I cleaned up my house, I went to Target, I went to the grocery store, and I'm hungry now. I am really, really hungry. So it is time to make lunch. Typically I make a little bit like easier of a lunch than this. Usually I make like a salad or a sandwich, something that I just throw together, but I found this recipe on Pinterest and I was so excited. It is crispy potato tacos, but I'm kind of making the lazy version of it because obviously the person that came up with this recipe, they want you to make your own taco seasoning, and I didn't have any of those ingredients, so I'm just using the packet of taco flavoring. This does have a lot of salt in it, so I would suggest you make your own seasoning if you can, but I just had to work with what I had on hand. And so basically all you're gonna need is some potatoes. I'm using 3 of these kind of medium-sized ones. Some tortillas, you can use corn or flour. Obviously the taco seasoning, and then any toppings that you want. The girl that has the website, she wants you to cook everything on the stove, but I feel like things just crisp up better in the air fryer, so I'm gonna be using the air fryer back there. So the first step basically is you just wanna cut up your potatoes in bite-sized pieces and then throw them into a pot of boiling salted water, and that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna go and cut these up, and then I'll show you guys kind of like the size that I ended up cutting them up with. So stay tuned for that. All right guys, I've chopped up all of my potatoes. I chopped them into these small tiny little squares, and I think that will be perfect for the tortilla because you don't want them too big because then it will over like crowd the tortilla. And I forgot to mention, or maybe I did and I just don't remember, but this is not 1 serving. I am meal prepping, so I'm gonna eat the tacos for lunch, but it's also going to be like maybe 3 servings throughout the week. So yes, this is not all for 1 meal. So yes, I'm going to throw this in a pot of boiling hot salted water right now. And I know I said that I was going to cook it until they were all the way done, but I think I'm going to take them out just before they're done because I don't want them to get like mushy when I'm trying to add the taco seasoning to it. So I'm going to take them out when they're, you know, al dente if they were pasta. All right, see you soon. Okay, my potatoes are done. That took no time at all because they were in such little tiny pieces. I actually think I overcooked them a little bit, so I am a little bit afraid they're all gonna fall apart. But I've never made this before, and so it's experiment, whatever. The recipe calls for you to basically heat up some oil, add in your taco seasoning, let it heat up, and then add the potatoes. But since I'm not doing it on a skillet, I think I'm just gonna add the oil directly into the potatoes and then add the taco seasoning in and mix it up and then put it in the air fryer. So I'll show you that. See, it's hard to do with one hand. I'm gonna put about probably a tablespoon and a half. And I am going to, is that even on camera? No. Mix it around. Here, I'll do it like this. I'm going to mix that around very gently. Gently, gently, gently. And I think that they are all coated. I might need a little bit more here. I think I'll do 2 tablespoons in total. Okay, so now I'm going to add the taco seasoning. I gotta open it with both hands, so I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, guys, I added the taco seasoning and I mixed it around, and this is what it looks like. Oh, I am so excited for this. I really hope it turns out. I'm gonna put it in the air fryer, and they didn't really fall apart that much, so I'm really excited. I'm gonna try to put them in kind of like a single layer in the air fryer, so it might take 2 batches, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spray the air fryer down with some avocado oil, and then I'm going to put them in, and I'll show you as I'm putting it in. Okay guys, I put about half the mixture in here. I have no idea how long to put this in for. I'm kind of new to the air fryer, but we're just going to, you know, eyeball it. So I'm going to put it in. What temperature should I do? Oh, I could put it on the French fry setting because they're potatoes. Put it on the French fry setting at 400 degrees for, I'm gonna do 9 minutes, and then we will check on it maybe at like 5 minutes just to see. Okay. While that is cooking, I'm gonna actually prepare some of my toppings, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm having for my toppings. Hey guys, here are my toppings. I have some cilantro. I love cilantro. I think I could probably eat like a salad full of just cilantro. Red onions, some cherry tomatoes that were on their last leg. I seriously have to eat these today. And some corn that I just put on the stove with a little bit of olive oil in a pan, and I cook them up until they're like a little bit burnt, and it's just something small you can do, but it adds a lot of flavor. So these are the toppings I'm going to put on top of my taco. So once my potatoes are done, I'm just going to heat up my tortillas, put the potatoes on it, add my toppings and some sauces, and I will be good to go. I'm going to show you guys the finished product in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it is, the finished product. Looks so flippin' good. I cannot wait to eat this. In case you're wondering, I put the potatoes in for about 12 minutes and I flip them halfway through, and it's the perfect crispiness for myself. But if you want them extra crispy, then I was just putting them in closer to 20 minutes. And I just topped everything with my toppings and then some salsa, also some taco ranch that I just put a little bit on because I don't think I like it. And then the white stuff is sour cream that I mixed with water to give it a little bit more of a liquidy consistency, so I could just drizzle it on top, and you use so much less of it and it saves you a lot of calories doing it that way. So I'm gonna eat this. I am real excited. Hello guys, it is 5 o'clock, so it is time to make dinner. I'm actually not that hungry, so I had big plans today to make this mozzarella crusted chicken with green beans and potatoes. But I'm just not hungry enough for that. So this is going to turn out to be a very, very realistic what I eat in a day, because I am going to my Old Faithful. I'm going to make myself just a plain old turkey sandwich. I'm going to be using my favorite Dave's Killer Bread, white bread done right. So that's the bread I'm going to be using. I'm just going to be using some cheese, turkey, some veggies. Yeah, pretty boring to be honest, but I will show you guys what it looks like when it's done, and I'll probably have a snack later, so I'll show you guys all that. Guys, here is my sandwich. It actually looks really good. It's just turkey with provolone cheese, and I have so many veggies. I have lettuce, tomatoes, onions, avocado, pickles. I think there's some olives in there. So this is what I'm having for dinner, and I'm definitely gonna have a snack because I'm low on calories so far. Okay, see you guys later. Hi guys, it's the end of the night and it's now time for dessert. I don't have dessert every night, but today I feel like something sweet. So I'm gonna have this Noosa yogurt. This is the coconut, almond, and chocolate flavor. This one is so good. This is literally my favorite thing on the planet. I don't eat it very often, but it's so good. I'm gonna eat it tonight. It is 300 calories, so it's kind of a lot for a yogurt, but it's worth it. So yeah, that's the last thing that I'm gonna eat today, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I didn't eat anything like crazy. I didn't have any like really good recipes, except for maybe those potato tacos. Those were really good. But I still hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys want to see more videos, then please subscribe or comment down below on what you do want to see, and I will try to get that out there. So, see you guys in my next video. Bye!